You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you for tuning in for the finale of Starfall Season 1.
Game over, man! Game over! We're still in the tavern.
Finally.
Finale, finally.
When the tavern took a turn.
When the battle ends, we all wake up from being passed out of the tavern.
Yes, I
It was
drank
all
that
just
one.
a dream.
It was all my dream from
The
drinking way
tavern
too much
really
of that
was
mead.
the Mega Dungeon.
I wake up and they're like, you drank the slimy snot beer.
Turns out there hasn't even been a fight in the tavern yet.
Yet. Oh, yes. So
This is all just Duncan's fever dream.
It's been quite a journey, for sure. Started with a meeting in the tavern that turned into a brawl that led on this quest
That poured out into the streets and then the arena.
to defeat these avatars of divine beings,
Yes.
which is where we're sitting at right
Because where else would you come up with that kind of plan than in a tavern?
now with alcohol. Right? Well, let's go ahead and let's go around and introduce ourselves. But also, I want to hear your favorite moment of this campaign.
It's from this.
Oh, cool. Can I go first?
Go for it.
No.
Sweet.
Oh, yes.
I
Okay.
already said yes.
So my favorite moment
Who are you?
as Tornick the Cherry Carthen,
Was when he got the name.
The Cherry.
which I still haven't remembered where I got that.
Yes, you did.
But
You
my
told us
favorite
about it.
moment was when I recruited a bunch of goblins and told a Lightbringer that he was their leader.
That was fun.
That's going to come in handy. I think that they're going to come and save
Actually,
us.
I don't think I was here for that. But I like your interactions with the goblins. That's been really fun.
Don't give him bait. Okay, that happened.
I think that was fun because that was the first time we didn't kill everybody.
Yeah.
Which was impressive.
Yeah.
All I had to do
It
was
was a creative
kill the
solution.
hobgoblin with no outside help.
Right.
Definitely none from the woods.
I can't even remember which one of us helped you at that point.
You.
It was me.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? I've created a monster.
Literally.
A cherry sundae.
Yes. But yes, that was my favorite moment. Because now there's a Lightbringer out there running around with goblins that are liberated from both war and the dragon.
See, now you have to introduce
Well.
yourself, Jess, but you actually have to tell us
Top
what
that.
your favorite moment is, too.
Yeah, I got that. I'm Jessica. I'm playing Iona, and my favorite moment was when we were in the underworld and we were all trying to run, and it was some of us were doing better than others.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you summoned a dragon, and then you were like I really thought you were gonna die.
That time
falling.
that I almost died?
Yeah, and the dragon was just taking you up and up and up.
So your favorite part of this whole game was when I almost died?
It would have made a good scene in a movie.
It was
And
definitely
I was waiting for you at the entrance, and I was like, I'm not leaving without him.
it was definitely one of the few times that I've seen you scared.
You know what? I'm going to take you home. I'm going to show you a movie called The Death of the Incredible Hulk.
I don't want to see that.
You're going to thank me tomorrow.
Will I?
Yes.
For sure.
Because you'll think to yourself, out of all the things I've seen the Incredible Hulk do, falling off of a helicopter and dying from it is not what I thought was going to be the end of this movie.
But they did that in... Oh, wait, no, that was Thor in the cage that fell.
No, but he lived through that. It's all good. It's good.
He's a god.
Well, I myself am happy to be here. They also call me Tony. I'll be playing Kendrick Skian, the Night Hunter. He's got issues. Some of them are daddy issues. Some of them are rage issues. And some of them are just drinking problems.
All of them are daddy issues?
Listen. Let's put this on the table right up front.
Some of them are mom.
He's big, he's mean, and he's awesome.
Sorry,
Okay?
up front? This is the end.
No. Okay, then let's put it on the caboose. How about that? Is that fine? Let's caboose this. Yeah, no, he's doing great. He's feeling good. He's fallen deeper into his psychosis. And I think this is how it's going to end for him. You know, he's just not going to...
He's never going to get redeemed.
He's never going to recover from this. But he will kill some gods. And that's what matters in the end of the day. I'm ungodly powerful now as far as might's concerned, so let's see how this goes.
Wait, you're not godly powerful? That's going to be a problem.
I'm the ungodly.
Because we're going up against the Avatar of Death.
I am the untouched.
Well, as long as you can't be touched.
Well, oh no. Well, let's try that out. Let's just see when we start this. See if you can touch me. Hey, you!
That's a way to phrase it. Touch me. Okay.
Let's get nuts.
Okay. Yeah, I am Kyle, and I am still trying to think of what might be my favorite moment because...
Oh, sorry, my favorite
this.
moment. I'm going to cut you off. I forgot about that. So there was this one time when we all met each other and somebody broke a teacup. That is quite possibly my favorite moment in this whole game when it all started. When I met you.
So not when somebody put you to sleep and then woke you up immediately.
I'm concerned that all these things that he's saying are connected.
No.
He's saying his favorite moment when he met me. He wants somebody to touch him.
Yeah.
I have concerns.
Let's drink some tea and talk about it.
Oh.
Okay, now you tell us your favorite moment.
I do have a 10-minute recovery action.
His favorite moment? What happens next?
I would like to invite the Avatar of Death over to have some tea while we discuss all of this.
Sit down. It's Bobo tea.
I hope that cup is not made of wood. Because it will rot away.
It's got resin on the inside. It's fine.
It'll be fine. I honestly, I can't pinpoint a single moment.
You mean the puzzle was not the best moment?
Oh,
Which
yeah,
one
the
of the
puzzle that kept
three?
killing us?
Which
Wait,
one of the
it
three?
killed y'all and y'all are still here? What happened?
Well, it kept killing Kim.
The one where I practically gave you the answer.
Yeah.
But
hey, here's the answer
accident.
in correct order, and yeah, you guys shuffle it up.
That whole session was how I learned medical alchemy, by the way.
Oh, we still don't know. We weren't here. We rolled really poorly to find out.
That was completely on accident. I sent them what the symbols looked like pictures of them in the chat, and I accidentally sent it in the correct order that they were supposed to appear.
So we looked at it and said, well, there's obviously no way that it's supposed to be in that order.
I couldn't delete it because if I did, it would draw attention to it. So I was like, well, I'm just going to have to leave it, and we're just going to have to run with it. And so I just sat there and watched him for an hour.
So what you're saying, the best way to do puzzle quests is to actually give them the answer up front, because then they'll say, it cannot possibly be
They're like, there's no way this is the actual answer.
Good to know. Good to know.
Ideally, if you're going to give puzzles in a player game, look in the toddler section at Walmart.
Yeah, I made a simple one time. That lasted for a while.
So that wasn't your favorite moment?
I don't know.
Oh, was it when you made me the gauntlets? After destroying the gauntlets that I won?
Honestly, the last session, in the sense of, hey, here's this enchanted thing, and here's this enchanted thing, and then going, oh, what have I done?
That's how I got the name Cherry. I forgot.
Wait,
because I
you're
came out on
saying
top in the arena.
when you went to Kroger and you picked up that rotisserie chicken, that was your favorite moment of this whole game?
Was food not your favorite moment?
I mean, that was a great 10-minute recovery roll.
Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Duncan, and I think my favorite moment was when I Hans Grubered the bad guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
What does that mean?
Hans Gruber is the one that is played by Alan Rickman, and in Die Hard, the Christmas movie, he was thrown out of a window off of a very tall building.
Oh,
And he
right. I
falls
almost
and
did that to you.
Yeah, he was almost Hans Gruber, but then he flipped off of the air and Hans Grubered the other guy.
Wait,
I feel like one of the
But Alan
times
Rickman
you
turned that
actually just
around.
walked up to a person and you said, I'm going to roll for this, spend a bunch of points, and then Scott said, you don't have to roll. You've just smashed their heads in. And the look on your face, that was probably one of my favorite moments. Because you were like, ha!
Yeah. You lowered it down so far, it's like there's no way to fail this roll.
Your benchmark is literally 0.
Oh. Was it when we found the bodies in the elf research room?
I think it was
You're
when
just
he
gonna keep
smashed
naming,
the
like, the
head
entire-
on the goal.
This is the recap episode, right?
No.
Oh,
It's the recap before.
There's a writer's strike. Of course, there's
The-
going to be
right?
a recap.
So,
okay, yeah, there's a writer's strike. If you can't tell, that's what's
So,
happened to us.
all of our parts have been ad-libbed tonight,
My lines were not scripted for me.
unlike normal, when it's
No.
all very well scripted and oiled out.
In serious note, we do support the writers and stand firmly against them getting fired for AIs and stuff like that. So, yeah.
and now actors.
And the actors, we also support the actors. We really are not entertained without them.
Yeah. At the time of this recording, that happened 2 days ago? Yes. No.
Yes.
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 This is
Earlier
the second
this
day.
Second day.
Don't
As
tell
of
them.
Time of
the-
reporting. Yeah.
Don't give them the math for our release schedule.
Basically, when Hugh Jackman said, "I am no longer filming as Wolverine for the moment," we all stood up and said, "We will take no more. Give them whatever they want."
Tony is we all.
Tony is
Yeah.
we all.
Oh,
None
and
others.
I am Scott, and I am running the game tonight as GM. We're using the Cypher system, and probably my favorite moment was the Battle of Pestilence.
Oh, when we didn't kill the Avatar, the first Avatar?
No,
no.
no,
We
no.
got
When
John
we
White.
broke the stick,
Oh, I was talking about the first Avatar.
when he
That
kept
was-
on jumping
yeah,
up the tower,
That was a mutated creation, not an avatar.
Yeah.
yeah, that was just a.
She had god
floor-
power,
Okay, no, what she got was,
and now
slight
she's got a
case
year and a half
of
to
amnesia.
get ready to
She was
marry.
still cooking, and then you guys released her to her.
No, she's still cooking for another year and a half.
No, she's not cooking anymore. Somebody hit the off button inside her brain. She is done. She is fully baked.
No, she's
She's the rotisserie.
she's totally fine now.
Every time you hit her, on, off, on, off.
Yeah, there's no telling which. She's on or off now. She's hit too many times.
I'm just looking
Still
forward to
off
when
kilter.
she turns 18 and
Then she gets married to
our
Lord Eric.
speaker.
That's season 2.
Yeah.
That's considering he survives tonight.
I hope Lord
He has a
Eric
lot to
likes
fight
his
for.
Vegetables.
But
Oh.
my favorite moment was the. That's horrible.
I mean, it's less work for him.
I didn't even hear what was said.
Oh my God,
Don't.
He's gonna get tossed into the Fae Well tonight.
It's so dark now.
Well, he did go to.
That is
Oh.
darker than the Fae Well right now.
Oof.
But
Speaking of
the
which,
Avatar of Pestilence battle was my favorite moment because we saw the different abilities of each of the characters, including Lord Eric,
yes,
in play that aided in some form or another. So,
It did go well.
was
Even
a
my
good
bird
fight.
helped.
yes.
Bird helped a lot.
Yep.
I sometimes forget he's there until I'm really stuck and somebody's put me in stasis, and then I'm like, I'm playing as a bird now.
and somebody happens to have a bird,
Birdman.
I'm Birdman. He has actually got.
and
a
our
license
opposition
to
actually has a bird.
perform law.
All right, but with no further ado, let's get going. Let's get this started, or actually, let's resume where we left off. So, let's set the scene once again here. Previously on,
Previously on.
you defeated the Avatar of War, and Queen Eloith also met her demise. Fern has taken her body to some location somewhere.
Yeah.
He has left the battle. And before you could celebrate with victory is when the Avatar of Death arrived. And he has corrupted the Fae Well and it seems to be basically empowering him and his abilities, as he has shown you with essentially raising all of the dead from both sides, Fae and also
Too
the
bad
Army
he
of
didn't
War.
leave the Fae Queen here, because now she'd be walking again.
You know, prior to that though, yeah, she, Duncan, or no, actually it's right after that. So right after his arrival is when Duncan had his epiphany.
Oh, when he got touched.
I'm telling you, man, this man is obsessed with touching people.
He gave permission for the touch.
It was consensual.
It was.
Yes, it was.
But yes, Duncan, you did actually finally view the Lightbringer for the first time in your entire life. Mm-hmm. And you have now been bestowed with the honor of becoming the avatar of the Lightbringer, complete with angelic wings on the back, which are actually wings, not just energy wings, like actually wings.
Oh, they're feathery with mice.
Yes, feathery. And they also then do have like an energy hue to it as well, but they are
glowing.
physical. You can pluck feathers.
Everybody's standing there ready to fight, and then these wings unfurl, and they're like, oh, what the? Dude, where are you putting those things?
You have an energy halo around your head, and then you washed over all of your party members with this healing, restorative energy
Thanks.
that has brought them back. But yes, as he said, if the queen was here, she actually would have been brought back from the dead.
Well, undead. Undead.
Yeah.
Dead undead?
I don't think she was.
Are they like zombies, or are they like they're back
No,
to
she
normal?
was dead.
Yeah.
But then this guy would make her undead, so then she would be dead undead.
But are they zombies, or are they like normal, like back to life?
Oh no, these are all undead.
They're undead.
They're
Yeah,
zombies.
these
They're
are all currently all the Fae and soldiers of war that have perished in the battle thus far have all risen up and are now serving.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
picturing
The
this guy
avatar
as
of
like,
death.
the biggest necromancer. Like he is the bad book from
Well,
the Evil Dead.
I'm actually okay with the fact that she's not
Necronomicon.
here right now. I think I would not want to fight her as an undead.
It's like he's the face that they use to make the Necronomicon.
Yep, he is bad news for sure.
Bad news bears.
And he apparently had planned this entire thing. This whole escalation of the conflict just to get enough powers to take over the well.
I'm going to start doing that. Just show up at the site of catastrophes and be like, ha-ha, it's all gone according to my plan. And see how fast people kill me.
Oh no, it's slime!
But, and his name is actually
next game
Raewynn Godfrey is his name. Most commonly known as Avatar of Death. He was once a paladin of the Lightbringer, actually, and then was corrupted and turned into this Death Knight that you see before you.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill him.
No, we need.
Yeah, we are.
Or
Hear
how
me
do you
out.
kill the dead undead?
How do you kill that which
Right
is
through the
Bring that to
head.
life. Do you have a healing spell now with all your feathers and your halo and stuff? Out of character, bring him back to life.
Actually.
Undead the dead dude.
I don't know if Evanescence will work on him.
So just play it and see, you know?
We might try effervescence. There is a spring of magic here. What if we carbonated it?
What if we added some hydrogen to it?
Add more mana to mana, and we'll see what happens, right?
I've heard that. A very wise man once said that, and it always worked out for him, I hear.
Everything always goes according to plan.
So this is where we currently are sitting at right now at this moment. And distance-wise, we have... Actually, let's see, from where he's at. He's sitting right where the archers were. Which, by the way, your whole lightning wall has been disabled by him.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. So he's right where the archers were. So he's actually long distance away from the entire group.
To be clear, we have not heard Drake roaring or coming yet.
Did we actually go to get him?
Nope.
I called him.
Did you just like scream his name?
No,
Do
I-
we have a cell phone?
I used his heart and pulsed a bunch of magic out of it to give us fire resistance.
But
The heart
That
of
just
the
gives us-
thing. I have the heart of the thing.
Yeah, but that's not technically his cell phone number.
The queen was listening every time I used the Otherworld stone.
That's what...
The
that
gods
was
have all
made.
been listening anytime that we used any of their artifacts.
We're just hoping on a prayer. Like, this is a wish and a prayer that maybe this big bad dragon hurt.
Look, man,
As
we're halfway
opposed
there
to, what's
already.
our other option? Right, like...
Already
done.
Torwynn would go ahead and, transport himself there, but...
Somebody has
Somebody
my
stole
stone.
that teleportation stone.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, I could not Bolt Rider because I'm depleted.
Oh no! Wait, when did you deplete it?
I don't think you were here that week.
Oh wait,
You haven't had a chance to
you're right,
recharge
you're
it
right,
yet.
I didn't recharge you yet, did I?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Oh,
Nobody gave him this cool electric field that's surrounding him
that's true.
that damages things that hit him.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'll take that. Especially when I'm
So-
going to fight a bunch of zombies.
With that said, let's go ahead and start this off with initiative.
Yay!
Target number is 21.
I'm going to bet on black.
Target number's 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I mean,
Then-
you can
You can lower it
effort.
if you want to.
I'm not worried about initiative.
He goes first.
Yeah, I think he's going first.
Let's
see.
It's the end of the world. Oh, wow, you got so close. You were only 2 points off.
It's okay.
If you had only applied the level of effort, you would have got it.
Oh, I don't care. I just wanted to roll for giggles.
We'll start with a bang.
Oops.
That is the
and
opposite direction you should be
Dan
going.
loses.
And don't you have a thing to roll over here?
I rolled into it.
Oh,
and
it popped out?
it popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, re-roll it again.
He hawked a Tony.
Okay, that still didn't help. But
17 or 14, and I needed 18.
18, yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
yes,
And
I am very quick.
just for everyone to know also for tonight. So to set this stage here, he will go first, and then everybody else will go after, and then you guys can determine, your order when it comes to
I'm
you.
going to let the angel dude go.
Can
I
I,
mean, he rolled a 19. He sprouted wings.
can I use medicine on him?
Can you pull the halo off of your head and use it as a throwing device?
Do I?
Can I try to use medicine on the undead?
Just Tron him.
I
don't know if I can
that's gonna work.
If alchemical medicine
That was
helps.
a good reference.
Look,
Why not?
zombie, you're bleeding out. Let me bandage you up. Let me put a little Neosporin
No, this is
on that.
alchemical medicine.
Yeah, literally all of us should have chosen to be healers at the beginning of this game. And
Well,
then
I mean-
at this point, we would be rocking socks.
I mean, most of us are playing clerics anyway.
yeah, but none of us heal things.
Not the healing cleric.
Yeah, we're not the healing type.
There's a lot of
clerics.
war clerics in here.
You're a knowledge cleric, sir.
I don't know
act
if I'm
like
a
you're not.
cleric, okay?
Don't act like you're not a cleric
He's
of
an
knowledge.
arcane cleric.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like a librarian with a.
We
stick
call
up
that a
his butt.
wizard, but still. All right, so before we're going to get started with this, let me put this out there. So, we are missing Mr. John McClay tonight. However, Lord Eric is still with us. He will provide assistance and aid on one person's action during a round.
That's
Each
very,
round.
that's very Gen-like of him.
We
I'd
should all
like
pick
to
a number and
accept
roll a
his
d6.
his assistance from a long distance. I will accept it.
He doesn't have
There we go.
long distance plan. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he didn't get international?
no.
No, he's cricket.
Because tonight, the genie takes over for Lord Eric.
Did the genie sheath the sword?
Ooh.
The man sword's still swinging.
The what?
The genie has
He's still
taken
swinging the
over,
man sword.
and you now hear Lord Eric speaking in dual voices. So
Yay!
that happened once the arrival of the Avatar, the Lightbringer, came.
All of a sudden, Chisholm's like,
Right?
I got
So
this.
during each round, one person may get an assistance from him as long as it's applicable.
So it's random, or we can
No,
ask
you
for
can-
it?
you
guys choose.
Whoever
And
wants to use it.
my Fae is still active.
Correct.
To
That's still
also
active
give
as
us
Does
well.
it count as assistance if I throw him at someone?
Well, he can only assist one roll in whatever form that takes. So,
I'm just saying,
So-
fastball special.
I also still have my Swarm of Fae.
Yeah. Duncan, for you, each time your turn begins, you will burn 1 point out of one of your pools. And by burn, I mean you will not only remove it, but you will also permanently lose 1 point.
You will drop your max.
Okay.
So you have a timer in this form.
Oh, no.
But, on the flip side of it, you do have access to abilities you never had before.
And you have a ton of might, so...
Now, some of those abilities have cost, and you still have to pay those costs. Okay? But those are ones you get back.
Now,
So if you have to pay a cost to use an ability, if you have a recovery of some sort, and you get points back, those will come back. But the 1 point each round that you lose will not come back in recovery.
now,
Okay?
does he lose, like, if he's already spent out of intellect, and then he uses, and then he burns intellect, does he lose another intellect point too?
No, at the start of his turn, he loses an intellect point. Or not intellect, he loses 1 point out of one of his pools at the beginning of his turn.
Is it just burning the max, or is it actually burning the pool as well?
It's reducing the max.
So if you're over max, then it'll reduce it. If
Correct.
you're not at max, then it won't reduce your current pool.
Yeah. So,
Okay, cool.
for instance, if he's 20 points out of 20, and his turn starts, and this is the pool that he chooses, he now goes down to 19.
Right. But if he's at 18 out of 20, and
He's
he
still at 18.
drops down to 19,
Correct.
he's at 18.
However, when he recovers, he will not go back to 20.
Right.
So
I was just making sure I understood
just
how that
burn
worked
that
for you.
intellect pool, and then we'll see who's going to be the vegetable for Lord Eric.
Wait,
I wonder
no,
if you have 0 in a pool. I'm pretty sure that means you're dead. As
Yeah.
in-
You can have a 0 in one pool.
no, a 0 max.
It's just be real special.
Well, yeah, if you have 0 in a pool, you're permanently, whatever it is, debilitated or impaired.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Like if he's completely...
So in other words, if you completely burn that pool down to where your max is 0 for that pool, you are permanently impaired or debilitated.
Can he switch which pool it is each time?
Yeah, you can choose each time.
Okay, just checking.
It's your choice each time which pool it comes from.
Do you have any questions regarding this debilitating power that you have?
Can he get out of that form if he wants?
Yeah, can he be like, never mind, take it back?
Well,
Can he turn it off?
no, there's no way for him to really turn it off.
Yeah, by killing death.
Death is the
Fulfill
way.
the contract.
Yeah, basically,
So
You know-
death is the way to life.
death in one way or certain, either his death or the death of
Death.
death.
Hey, if you tried killing taxes,
No, you become taxes to kill death.
You did. You already defeated taxes. It was war. Okay, so
Well, let's see how this goes then.
That's why we can afford to pay the dragon.
look, he's taxing his life.
let's start it off nice here.
Real nice.
Yes, real nice. So you see the avatar of death standing on the balcony as he has his hands on the balcony looking down at everybody that opposes him. And he's not impressed.
I'm picturing the two old men from the Muppets right now. The hecklers.
Oh, yeah. And you see him clad in his black and gold armor. And then his face, as you can see, is just completely, or helmet, per se. It's a, like, skull helmet.
Fashionable.
Mm-hmm. And then you see his eyes glow green. You see his body glow green. And then all of a sudden you see green energy just pour out from him. All washes over the field.
Oh, whoa. What is he doing with Pestilence's power?
He needs medicine.
As
I
it
know what it
washes
is.
out over everyone,
More cowbell.
you feel your mind being ripped apart.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't.
Intellect defense roll.
Hey, everybody.
What
Everyone.
if
Yep.
I'm really big and stupid right now?
Oops. I'm gonna...
Target number is 21.
Oh. Let's see here. Now that we all know that going in.
Did you roll a 1?
Well, to be fair, does he have the even opportunity to try to roll?
Well, we can take it down.
Yes, you can take it down
Yeah.
if you have
Yeah, that's what I'm
edges or
saying.
anything
Is
like that.
he
Yeah.
using effort?
I'm not doing that on the very first roll.
That's gotta suck. You
You
use
have an edge of 3 in your intellect.
Oh.
don't you?
Yeah, you get a free.
So you get a free one to begin with. So
Yeah, but I still would have to roll like.
I guess I would have had to spend
yeah
to even roll, right?
yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. I was like,
I have to spend that to even have rolled, and then I rolled a 1.
hi, I'd
Does it
like
take
to
down
lose
to
my
18?
intellect to avoid losing my intellect.
16. So close.
I mean, I'm going to lose the intellect anyways.
Yeesh.
Did you also roll a 1?
No, you rolled a 5.
He did much better than you.
5 times better, I'd say.
All right, so that was everyone, correct?
No, I haven't rolled it.
Yeah, yours should be 18 just by itself.
We're all crippled.
I am very crippled.
If only there was somebody in our
Ouch.
party with like a really huge int pool.
Oh, I have it.
All right, so everyone except for Tornik takes 7 points of intellect damage.
Ha-ha! Dang.
Tornik, instead, is impaired.
Ha-ha!
That's not a
I didn't
There's
know.
no armor on this, is there?
Unless you have some kind of mental armor defense or energy of some kind.
Oh, I do.
He's got energy armor. If you took damage, that would help.
Yeah.
What about being a big rage monster? Is that like intellectual armor? He gets inside my mind and I scare him.
He takes 2 damage.
Yeah, for real. He's like,
Your electrical field?
Oh,
I don't think that feedback works like that.
Look, the energy travels along the energy to hit him back.
yeah.
So, Tornik, you specifically, your mind just feels like it's jelly right now.
Uh-huh.
Would we notice?
that he looks like jelly.
Well,
Like one eye just kind of droops.
You'll
to the
probably
side,
notice when you start speaking and it starts slurring.
falls down on his face.
Can't use this attack.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really big.
Yes.
I'm also very strong.
Mm-hmm.
I also have big, meaty hands that count as heavy weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he is, what, long distance from us?
Mm-hmm.
I know that one of us has the ability to maybe fly now. But other ones, could I pick up a person and throw them across the distance to count as like a turn? Like throw them at him and then they're already up on it.
oh yeah, throw me.
You could. Everybody here is smaller than you.
I figured. I mean, I just wanted to make sure I could actually
Even
throw.
Tornik is. So, that's possible. Now,
I'm size medium.
you can throw them, so it'll be 2 rolls, basically. One would be a roll for you to toss them, which hopefully they'll make it and not land in the Fae Well.
Right.
But 2, if they do make it, they'll have to make a roll so they can try to avoid any kind of damage, like slamming into a wall, basically tumble as
Yeah,
you toss
tuck
them
and
up
roll.
there. Yeah.
I
So it'll be
volunteer
2
as
rolls.
tribute.
One for you to attempt it, and if you succeed, they make a roll to see if they take any damage.
Now, are you saying this out of character or in character?
Oh, in character. I'm trying to.
Speaking as such an intellectual right now, I understand every word he says, and I go,
So, 1 second, let me,
Yeah.
So, to finish his, after he releases this mental blast on the entire group, he stares directly down at the avatar of the Lightbringer.
Your soul is mine.
He looks at you, and he says, "You are too weak. You once had the ability to defeat me. No longer. I have grown more powerful than you, even in your peak."
You need the goblins.
But he's got something you don't. Friends.
Family.
Scratch that. Family. Let's go to space.
All right, so now it begins
Have to
the
say
bottom of
family
the round.
3 times and he appears.
Yeah.
Click my
Just
heels.
tag, clack your heels together. Family, family, family. And he just shows up. I am family.
You made
All
one
right.
mistake.
So,
Didn't take away my armor.
bottom of the round. So you guys will all take your turns. Go ahead and choose your pool to burn.
My pull to burn.
Oh,
Probably not the int this time.
burn experience.
Because
You're not going to need that anymore.
1 intellect. Be fine.
1 intellect?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's right, because you go down from the max, not from...
So this is what we're going to do here. I'm going to give this to you to put on the outside like this. That we can keep track of which pools have been reduced. So you don't have to keep erasing and write it in again.
Maybe put it in this track over here.
Yeah. There you go. Okay?
Okay.
So, now help us keep a little visual.
And when that stack is as tall as my monster can.
Yeah.
Alright, now you may go ahead and take your turn for order you choose.
So basically, you've got all this personal vendetta going on, and behind you all you hear is... That's the noise of a plan being made. You don't know what the plan is, but we do.
Oh, see. While I'm flying through the air, can I use my karma
Well, that's just damage.
to
Not like him.
get somebody for one action to show up and help throw me again once he's thrown me?
Oh, like a half jump across the fairy wall?
Like Final Fantasy VII,
Advent
the
Children.
movie? Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
when you jump off of that one, they fall to their death in the pool.
They disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From your visual. But in their mind, they die.
Well, it's the ultimate sacrifice to destroy death. And if we destroy death, no one can die.
I'm down. I can't
argue that logic.
It's unassailable.
That said, this is the avatar of death, not the god of death.
Finally, the heretics makes sense.
If I've heard the statement correct, what's not dead may never die. You don't know.
I'm staying in character.
I am too.
This is all the logical speak you've got.
I'm misquoting logical statements.
We're all still.
He's
just
debilitated right now.
I'm impaired.
Impaired. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're impaired.
I can still move an immediate distance. However, I am not able to
So I really do have to throw
do
you
minor
through.
and major effects.
Yeah, you really do have to be thrown to be.
No.
in
I'm not debilitated.
No, if he was debilitated, he could only move.
I would only
immediate.
be able to move.
Oh,
And
okay.
immediate. I can
still
currently
say-
move.
He might stumble a little bit, but he
Shortish.
can still move. Oh.
right. Well, let's see. What do you want to do, boss? Big monster.
A big monster. Can I concussive blast below me to push myself?
I think you just have to count on the fact that I can throw you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to concussive blast behind me to...
Look at it this way.
Concussive blast.
I got you covered, bro.
You can only spend so much of that, though.
A lot.
Because you didn't spend for the extra effort.
Well, I got 3. It's cool. How hard can it be?
I
to
saw
throw you?
how big that well is.
It's a visual representation.
Alright, so I'm going to do Crushing Blow.
The wall's about 50 feet wide, roughly. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I can throw you that far.
a short distance.
I'm going to open up a Crushing Blow.
You gotta move over there first.
Right?
Oh, I got to move over there first.
Yeah,
One of the abilities
he's
I picked
here.
up real quick.
We're on the other side of the well.
So what?
I'm gonna
Well,
send
you've
you one
got
of the
wings.
abilities I got real quick.
Okay.
That's why I'm not going to throw you.
Because you
Yeah,
have
I'll
wings.
move over there.
Yeah. You have
That's it.
flight abilities. Have to activate it. So.
How long
Yeah.
is your flight?
Is that an action for him to activate it? Or?
I think it's enabler. Let me see.
Like, do you fly at long or short?
Honestly, I think it lasts for like an hour or something like that. But
No, I meant like how long per move action. Okay, can he go long distance or very long or?
Oh, hey, look, there we go. I found
If you would have based it off of my flight that I have, it's long distance, but that's assuming it's based off.
I can't even activate it right now.
Yep.
Is that because
Wait,
you're
No,
not smart enough?
well, you don't have to worry about that. Calls for flight.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, you already have it active. Yeah, so
I think your cost comes out of
movement. Well, it doesn't actually say except for 20 miles an hour is all it says. Well, that's great. You can move the distance in one action or one move.
It's
Okay.
pretty fast.
So useful.
Much use.
Yeah.
Very
So
well.
essentially, you can close the distance gap with a speed roll and attack in the same turn if your speed roll works.
Okay.
Much use. Very well.
Nope.
That sounded good.
So you just made it over there?
Hi.
Still getting the hang of those wings.
Are you still just kind of flying, right, bro?
So close to danger.
I'm in danger. So you see him just fly right above the Fae Well. So Duncan right now is just kind of hovering above the Fae Well, kind of toe to toe with the Avatar of Death, with his mace at the ready.
What monster did we create?
Oh, that was me.
Really are becoming like Hawkman, aren't you?
I hate when I have to fight some things I create.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what he does.
6 seconds.
I see him like fly. In the back of my savage mind, I'm thinking, I want to help my friend. That's how eloquent it sounds on the inside. But on the outside, I just go, ugh. Turn and I grab Torwynn by his vest coat.
May I remind you, there is a person waiting on standby to throw with you.
Oh, I don't need his help.
You don't need it, or you just
I
don't want
bring
it?
Lord Eric with me.
Oh dear.
I just throw him.
I grab Lord Eric on the way.
What would be the benchmark of throwing?
Or Eric just goes over, puts his hands like this, gets ready for you, put your, run and put your boot up and launch off of him.
And then I grab him and let him fly.
And then
I throw Lord Eric.
he'll
He
grab
throws
you
me.
and just...
I hold on to Lord Eric.
Does he fall asleep in mid-flight?
I don't know how much the physics there actually work out, but I just grab you and I throw you.
Pretty much.
If you want to ask for the genie's help halfway across if I fail this, then be my guest.
Oh no, I was going to ask for the genie's help once I got there.
Well, the genie could help lower to get you there.
That's up to you.
That's fine.
I'm just throwing you.
I've got fairies to help me
Because
once
if
I
you
get
don't
there.
get there, you're going in the well.
I got fairies to help me once I get there.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing myself.
All right, so
Believe in the ball.
first let's go ahead
Throw
and do this.
yourself.
So for
Feed the ball.
let's see. So 15 to start before you apply anything
15 to start?
for might. Yeah.
And then
It's
you've
not
got
even really
2
that hard.
free
Let's just do
effort.
this.
You've got 2 free effort right
Now you're
there.
gonna roll a 1.
All right, so 15 to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Free effort there would bring it down to
12.
12.
You've got.
I spend one more.
You've
That
got-
would bring it down to.
Don't you have 5?
I have
Edge?
5.
Mm-hmm.
So if I spend one.
So he.
No, that's 2. I
Yeah.
can take it down 2 for free.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes it 9.
That's 9. I feel like that's doable.
Believe in the ball. Throw me.
It's 55% chance.
I am the ball. Believe in me.
Or experience, whatever it's called.
That video was right.
9.
Hey,
It's
perfect.
Right on the
Yep.
dot. You ask for a 9, I give you a 9. I grab him by his tunic and I just launch him. Now, however he rolls to land is
Yeah.
on him.
Your roll, that's a might, sir.
I
And
used the sky-colored die.
Do you want to ask for the genie to help you land?
12 for you for landing. A genie's not going to be able to help with that because he's all the way on the other.
With magic. Or belief. Maybe he claps for him.
You're on your own in this one.
I think I'm still going to let the Fae assist you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put him on him.
He's surrounded with
Because
Fae. He's got this golden light surrounding him and all these Fae surrounding him as
My
well.
swarm
then all
of
of a sudden
Fae
you see this
has
bugbear.
wings. My swarm of Fae has wings. So we're just going to trust in my 12.
They're little tiny Faes that have the teeth.
Well, you could lower it.
We're just going to trust in my 12.
Let's see what happens.
13!
Ah, yes.
Y'all like to cut it close, don't you?
Everybody needs to be on the edge of their seats here. This
Even
is
my
gonna get-
die almost didn't make it in.
I need a 12, so why does it matter if I roll higher, right?
Yeah. I mean, what am I going to do? Roll a 20 and not get a major effect?
Well, sir, you successfully land into an undead. It breaks your fall. As you slam into it, and it slams into the wall,
It smooshes
and you just hear a squelch.
wetly.
Squelches
And
dryly.
you pick yourself up with your staff, and and you just see
because it's all bone
you just
dust.
see the Avatar of Death. He just kind of glances at you, just for a quick moment, and then just turns his gaze right back.
Hey,
at
you turn and one eye still wandering with your tongue kind of hanging out of your mouth. And you're like,
You try to say, "I am here," but it comes out like gibberish.
You're here.
well, that was my move.
That was you to get him there, so now,
So now
you
it's
can
my
actually
move.
do something.
And since
Yeah.
he's ignoring me, that counts as an assist, right? Because he's
That's
distracting
it.
him.
Not quite. You're just not that important right now.
Since he's ignoring me, that counts as an assist.
If
In
you
my
say it
mind.
enough times, the GM will give in.
Yes. Okay. How would you like... Is he floating over the well with Duncan?
No, he's still on the balcony.
Okay.
He's a feet on the ground.
I would like... Is he right at the edge?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to force him to use his wings by pushing him with concussive blast.
I thought you were just going to
Okay.
run up and tackle him into the
21
well.
is target number to start
Neat.
with.
So...
Neat.
Oop.
That's a lot of blue.
I think I'm going to use this one. Nope. Because that one's rolled bad before.
Just put some polish on it.
So 21 dropped down twice.
Mm-hmm. Makes it 15.
Nice. I think that's a 12.
That's a 12 or 13, 12. That is a 12.
So that's almost there. Oh! Snap. I forgot I've got 3 effort now. If I had spent it, I could have actually hit.
What I can allow for you is their fairies, because they were not used for Duncan. This past one. Which it wouldn't have helped him anyways, because he rolled a 2.
He had already acted. Okay.
Yeah. So you can utilize them for the assist.
Yeah, let's do that.
So
So the fairies distracted him, and then I snuck up behind and went, "Boo!" and tried to
Basically,
startle him off the
His
edge.
fairy just like flies right over and floats right next to his head and goes, "Hey, listen!"
That's 5 immediate. 5
it's
damage.
dangerous to go alone.
5 damage and an immediate pushback on that. Hey, listen.
Listen.
It's more high pitched than what Jackson does.
I have forgotten how this is sorted.
Hilarious if this little fairy just like flew up
Oh, there we
next
go.
to his head and went.
Moving it back an immediate distance.
Yes.
Okay, which would be right over that railing. Yes.
Especially since I was right
Right
behind
at
him and I went pop.
Right.
I feel like this was the best plan we could have made.
Yes. Now he has to use his wings. And now whenever I jump off the railings and grab his wings...
Now it's a death fight over a death pool.
I would like to roll speed.
So you
Good luck, Ronnie.
blast him with it, to his surprise.
I would like to roll speed to then use a move action to jump off the railings and grab his wings.
Not quite.
Oh.
But as you fire out the concussive blast, he turns around and basically wards it until your fairies come in and start messing with his concentration by fluttering all around him, which he then
roaring.
drops the ward, gets hit with a blast, and falls over the edge.
They were roaring like dinosaurs.
And then he dropped it, and it was like,
about 10
"Cocoon!"
What happened? We restarted.
And I'm like, I brought the thunder.
With the one crazy eye.
Yeah.
He doesn't spread his wings, though. He plops
Into the pool?
into the pool.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Duncan
What?
just sees like, well then.
He raises his hands. Game over, guys!
Game over, man.
You hear a...
We did good. We did good. I see this as a complete victory.
Question: did anybody hear what he said when I was all the way over there? All I heard was. That's all I heard.
I feel like he said y'all win.
Oh, what I heard was, I'm getting really hot. Time to take a dip.
Yeah. He said, I really don't
He
want to do this
said-
anymay, guys.
Hold my beer.
I think he said something
my
about
beer.
preparing the well of eternity
Yeah.
for his power.
Oh, wait, what?
Iona, what do you do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
At this point,
Don't worry about it, though. I'm sure that's fine.
throw
What you
fire into
can
the
do
well.
is you may hold your action for a specific circumstance, and then
Such
you
as-
may utilize it.
When the
Do
well
we
of
still have
eternity
things
erupts with
attacking?
Death God.
Or...
Lots of zombies.
There's
just
zombies.
rose up.
The
Don't
undead are
worry
still
about it.
present, yes.
They're just watching.
But you can hold it for when like something crazy happens if you like.
Sure.
Like he pops back out and she goes, "Not fireball."
Fire bloom.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
I don't have that. You have that.
Seeds of fire. Seeds of fire. Yeah, you have it.
Oh yeah, you
have
have
the heart of fire.
seeds of meteor.
Oh, I do have the heart of fire.
You have like the most powerful.
I'll
energy.
hold it.
She has seeds of meteor.
All right, what are you holding it for? What specifically are you?
I don't know. Something cool.
You have
That's
to.
what they told me
You have
to
to
do.
ready it, yes.
Well, how am I gonna know?
Ready your seeds of fire.
He's gonna be wet.
Then we don't know that if that's actually water or if it's flammable. What's the alchemical consistency of the Fae Well
Oh.
liquid?
I could speak to that. Give me just a moment to roll.
Go for it.
Don't.
I rolled an 18 and I'm trained.
It is flammable. Say it's flammable.
It's not flammable, but it is not combustible, explosive.
Oh.
It's full of magic energy that's compiled into a liquid, and if you throw more magic energy on top of that, it makes it unstable when it
Chaos.
Add
Do
more
that.
mana.
Add more mana. With your flame seeds.
Um.
Just ready the seeds.
Just explode it.
Explode it.
Wait, putting him in there, wouldn't that make it unstable?
He's not currently using anything.
I say throw seeds into it and make it explode. This will go
How
well.
long does my flame armor, my
Oh.
Shroud of Flames,
We
last?
still have.
Oh, you still have it.
Okay, can I ready hurl flames? It does 4 points of damage. Only costs 2 minutes.
Which you would get for free. Plus another.
I think we decided that it's cool to throw a bunch of damage into the well and see if we can explode it. Because we're all standing right next to it.
He's educating at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you want to just throw it at the well.
If you want, I can
No, I mean,
speak
can-
as Tornick. I'm thinking about jumping in.
Okay, so you want me to? What you're saying is do it now and don't hold the action.
No, hold the action for when he pokes his head out.
Okay, hurl flames is what I'm holding. Y'all just need to make up your mind.
Tornic.
To be fair,
Cannonball!
we both took a lot of intellectual damage here, so.
No, I'm still above half.
I didn't start out
I'm
smart.
just impaired.
All right. So she's holding her action to use it for what specific?
Hurling flames if he pops out.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Targeting the well, correct?
Yeah, well, specifically if he goes,
If he pops out,
Yeah.
can I attack him?
That's how you want to set it up. That's what I'm trying to clarify.
Can I?
say yes.
Can I just say whatever pops out of the well?
And even if it's
Sure.
mutated.
Or
Into
if it's a
super
good
shredder.
guy, I guess I'm still shooting him.
Yeah.
Everything.
Super shredder.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So you ready the action there? And after a few seconds, you see the pool start to bubble some.
Oh God, I really hope that Fern doesn't pop out of the pool to try and help us.
I don't want it to be tentacles.
Then you see
Oh,
a black
tentacles.
wing pop out, and then another black wing.
Oh, good.
Okay, he's not.
I was worried we had inspired the DM.
And then you see just him just shoot out of the well.
Ruh-roh.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.